You're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Throwing his dart. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by Riley Moss. And the Broncos are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And 3 at the 31-yard line.
Oh, my son!
Our first carry now for Jaleel McLaughlin. And he's going to wind up with a first down as he's able to even dive for a little extra yardage at the tail end there. Three quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Oh, my son! Ready! 180! Return! Punch left!
On the handoff, McLaughlin. And this time they were ready for him as they stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Madden on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up
To throw, here's Nix.
As
he throws there, incomplete.
His pass.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. And this offense on 3rd down today, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. They're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Brings up 4th down.
Hey, motion.
They'll try and run for it. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And this defense will take over right at midfield. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go. Check go.
Give up the middle, Scatteroo.
He'll take this to the 46.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
From the 46, here's second down and 7. To throw, Dart. That's complete. It's Neighbors.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well.
First down, New York.
Go! Ready?
They'll run.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. But I believe the Giants got this back, and they will hold on to the possession.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Working out of the gun is Dart.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. 3rd and 7 now.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready? Cougar, 19.
Now Dart.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. He is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Now it's Nix.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Giants are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Man, to put it mildly, look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
From the shotgun, a throw for Dart.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
On the handoff, this is Scatterboot.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Here's Dart. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away. Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Next to the air. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
That's into the hands of McLaughlin. And he's going to get this inside the 30. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
He will find his man Sutton. That's complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Now 1st and goal.
Joe. Oh, my son. Ready. Away. Captain.
Next to throw again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Paulson and Devo.
Intercepted by the Giants.
And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Ready, break. Shut up. 60 Bison. Go.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
Taken down.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
Dart going to give to Scatterby. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage, and time is going to expire in this football game. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. Well, Charles, when you look at the stat sheet, ultimately one thing sticks out like a sore thumb. One side lost this game because they turned the